in a house, sometimes you have a bowl of fruit, whether it's in the living room, in the kitchen, on a dining table. You have a bowl of fruit with apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, all sorts of kind of fruits on there. What you would do is go and get a fruit, let's just say an apple. You walk away and you quench that need to have that apple, and you're happy and content, and away you go. What you don't do is go and take the apple, bite it in half, unless you're like a 4 or 5 year old kid, right? You ain't biting it, putting it down, taking a satsuma, taking one piece, eating it, putting it down, or worse, eating all of it, and then you sit down and then you have a bellyache after some time. Well, that bellyache is similar to having an app with bunch of features, bunch of different fruits, and you use all of the fruit, and then you're getting a headache, bellyache with the fruit, a headache with using too many features in an app, where you can't do anything. You're just stuck, bloated, got a headache, can't see the wood from the trees, whatever the saying is. There's no reason to use all the features of an app for what you want to do, just because it's there. Just because the fruit bowl is there and there's lots of different fruits in there, you wouldn't take all of it. So why would you use a bunch of features in an app that you think that you need? When I work with some clients, what they do is they go away, get the software, and they don't map out what they want the software to do. So they'll just start using it and then pull the different features they have into their workflow, which they don't actually need because they haven't really decided on what the workflow should be. The problem is that you need to understand what your workflow is before you pick the tool. I've said this many times. But even if once you've picked that tool, stick with your workflow. Don't go, oh, this has got that feature, I want to use it. I want is completely different to I need. I want an apple and an orange and a banana and grapes, but I actually only need an apple. And I want to eat the whole apple and make sure I understand what that apple does, what that one feature does, before I go and get the grapes and the D and the da and the other stuff and whatever. You don't want to get a headache eating or using all of these features. I've still got the fruit bowl in my head. Headache by using all of these features, because you'll get nothing done. You'll waste your time trying to make it, you're trying to shoehorn it into your system, but it won't work. And then you ask a consultant to come in to help you organize it. But it's such a mess that you have to go through and start all over again. But then it's going to cost you a lot more money because you've got to do it all over again. So don't just use all the features. Don't just eat the whole fruit bowl. Pick the one that you need, pick the feature that you need, work with it. If you need another feature, get it or start using it. But Asana is one of those tools actually. Yesterday I was having a call with someone and they basically told me you shouldn't be using all of the tools, which is obviously true. And this client was using everything. I had to go in there and create different workflows to figure it out, which luckily in this case it didn't take too long, but I've had nightmare scenarios where I've had to go in and clean absolutely everything. Work from your original workflow. Do a strategy, figure out the workflow, then use the features. Don't just use the features willy-nilly. Otherwise you get a fat belly and a bellyache, and then you won't want to do any work with that tool. Anyway, hopefully that helps. If you need me, you know where to find me. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.